Let's get some serious talk here. Because I was asked if I could do a little speak about why we're here. Yes, it's nice. It's luxury. It's 5-star. It's cool. We get new friends, everything paid. But like tomorrow, there's no trainings. Do you think any other billion-dollar international companies will invite their top leaders all this way to give them a day of doing nothing and still pay for it? So why? Because tomorrow you have to get more friends, get more inspired sitting groups, go on tours, because it's a part of it. And for 21 years, I don't even remember where I've been. I just know I've been a lot of places. I'm totally blue. I'm totally amateur. I remember one time Sophie said, have you been in Denmark? I said, no. But there was a rally in Denmark? No. But you're carrying a T-shirt that says Super Rally Denmark. Okay. Yeah, we've been there. And that's what you see if you talk to Miklos or, hey, by the way, there's another super celebrity in the room. You have to mingle with her. She's the fastest double diamond in the world in the whole history of forever. When she qualified double diamond, she did 25 frontline managers in 12 months. Who's that? Give it up for Catherine Barry from Germany, double diamond, the fastest in the world. I just spotted her. Ooh. Of course, eagle. So what we need to do is, I know many of you already, who's in chairman bonus, who's qualifying chairman bonus this year? Stand up. Stand up. Who's qualifying chairman bonuses? They are role models. They are leading by example. Who have done chairman bonuses? You can also stand up. Wow. So, thank you so much. The next, why the Eagle Manager program was created was to do chairman bonus. And if you can go from here to chairman bonus, you can start on level 1, that's okay. Who like checks, by the way? Who like checks? It's cool, isn't it? I think the last year, the smallest check was about $5,000, wasn't it? It's nice, and then it grows. Who likes a little bigger check, like level 2 checks? About 20 of you? Who likes the really big checks? The last day checks, the last hour checks. This is the checks where nobody really knows on which line they're going on stage, because the longer you wait behind stage, the bigger the check is growing. Are you getting me? This is where I'm a gentleman and say, welcome. I have lots of time. Just go on stage before me, please. So, because the checks are growing. So, well, I need you to see you, because I think we got it from Mohammed Taha also, that you have to see yourself with these checks. You need to picture your name on these checks. And of course, everyone will love to have the checks, but are you ready to do the work to get the checks? Yes, Eagle Manager is good, but you can do greater. That's why you're here. You can go even bigger. And when you start building up the chairman bonuses, you will also start building up your GLT. Who loves to go in GLT, by the way? Who would like to be a GLT member? 1, 2, 3, GLT. Are you ready? Try to copy me. Okay? 1, 2, 3, GLT. 1, 2, 3, GLT. Ah, that's music. We are so lonely in GLT. We need more. Please join us. Would you please join us? So let me try to share a little bit of myself. So you need to picture yourself bigger in how other people see you. Because what people see in you, they have no idea how big you can get, how much potential you have. They don't see it. They see the kitty, but you see the tiger. You see the GLT member, you see the diamond, you see the level 3 bonuses, because you have to feel it, smell it, think about it, sleep it, walk it, talk it. This is where you're going. Are you with me? So you need a laser focus. You don't need your sister. You don't need your uncle or relatives. You don't need any upline or any sponsor. I'm saying, my upline is not supporting me. My sponsor is not supporting me. You don't need an upline or sponsor. You need a downline. This is what you need. You need no one. You don't need your friends. They can laugh at you. Let them laugh at you. You don't need your colleagues. I know, my name list, I have called everyone and nobody. Bullshit. Sorry, my language. You need a team. You don't need any specific people, but a team that will follow you. And they will come if your mindset is a winner, tiger mindset. Little by little, they follow you. Don't run around in circles, east, west, or north and south. People don't follow anyone running in circles. Follow a very simple system. Talk to people. It is on page 1 in any book about network marketing. Talk to people. That will lead you. The greatest prison people live in is the fear of what other people think. If you listen to Greg, I know Greg for all these years, he fear nothing. I want to actually say he's fearless. He has respect, of course, but he don't fear. And every time we're in GLT, he's pushing us. Don't fear, no fear, no fear. And he has pushed us out where we should fear, I promise you. I can give you these stories another day. So I decided when I saw, because when we qualified in Scandinavia to chairman bonus, I decided, okay, I have seen the big checks. I already pictured my name before we as a country qualified to chairman bonus. So when we qualified to chairman bonus, I remember in Mexico, I said to Rex, I'm going to do level 3. He said, not to discourage you, Kim, but nobody has done it. If you do it, you'll be the first. And I said, this is like a red curtain in front of me. I like to create history. I like to make records. And I'm going to show you. I promise you, Rex, I'm going to do level 3. And he said, go for it, he said. And I went back home to my team. And I started looking a little around. I have to find 6 lines. Ooh. Maybe I've been talking too much. But no excuses. So I did my chairman's bonus level 3 my first year. Because of what? Because the checks are bigger than level 2 and 1. And I do like very big checks. I remember everyone was asking me, Kim, so how much money do you think you're going to get? When we did, I said, how can I know? Because nobody has ever done level 3 the first year. There's no statistic. But if I get 100,000 euros or around that neighborhood, I will be more than grateful, because we're still quite new in the chairman bonus and we do not have so many CCs and etc. So in that time, it was country by country chairman bonuses. So I got my first check, and nobody would tell me what is on the check. When we go on stage getting these checks, you have no idea what's on these checks. So I remember I come on stage, and we put off and I tried to bribe our country manager. I tried to bribe just whoever. There was nobody. They didn't want to tell me, so I remember I went and stayed with my ex-wife, and we got the first ever check. We got 252,000 euros. And it takes some time for me to be quiet, but for a few seconds I was quiet because I was just looking at this number and thinking, who in the world am I to get so much money? And I remember my bank here, the manager in the bank where I was a customer. The only time he wants to talk to me is when I could not fulfill my duties. So I didn't really like to talk to him. So I always checked, and then I went, at that time you go to the cashier to get money out of your account. And I remember I went there when there was a lot of people in the bank before closing hours. And I said, by the way, I was supposed to have some yearly extra bonuses arriving on my account. Can you see if it has arrived? And the lady said, yes, it has arrived. It's about 1.7 million kroner or something, so in Danish currency. I said, nice. I said, everyone was looking. And I say, I would like to cash it. I would like to count it. I would like to see it, please. And she said, you need to talk to the bank manager. And she started to put her voice down. We don't have this much cash in the bank. I said, what is this? You don't have where's my money? I want to see my money. And the line was getting closer, show him the money, it's his money. I said, yes, show me the money. You cannot tell me you don't have the money. It's my money, We can make an appointment. You come back in 2 days. We can make sure it's here. Okay, I'll be back on Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Can you promise me it's here? Yes, he said. Okay, good. I came back Wednesday, 3 o'clock. I could see some of my audience were still around, waiting. And they wanted me to go into the manager and see the money. And I said, it's okay, you can show me. And they said, yeah. She was, and that's 2003, it's a long time ago. They don't do this anymore. But anyway, all the money came up. And they have this machine. And they said, do you want to check it out? No, I trust you. It's there. I said, nice. But you need some security, or how will you take it away? No, I'm not going to take it away. You can put it back again. I just wanted to see it. So, and everyone was, how did that feel? From that day, the bank manager came to my house to do business. I didn't even have to go to him. Isn't that interesting? So I decided, wow, this is fun. Let me do some more of these checks. And because it was quite fun. So I did it again, but because I did it, it encouraged a lot of my team also to chase these checks. So we became more people qualifying in Scandinavia. So I was expecting the checks to go a little bit down because more to share. So when people ask me next year, how much do you think you're going to get this year? I said, if I can get 252 again, I will be more than excited because we are more qualifiers, which is great. So I went on stage and I got 374,000 euros on my check number 2. I could not believe my eyes. And I remember people asking, what are you going to do with all this money? I said, I don't know. I think I'm going to put it in where the rest is, because I could not really believe that this can continue. I have to nip myself in the arm. Because it's not a lotto or what. It's something that come again next year. So I decided this is too much fun. Let me do more of these checks. The checks start to grow. And people ask me sometimes, how does it feel to get these big checks? I said, it doesn't feel different than the previous checks or the next check. Because in this time of the year, you're already planning in your next check. Of course, I get excited. Of course, I jump. Of course, I scream. Of course, I'm grateful. But success is about to make it a habit. You can get used to it. So who like this habit, by the way? Now you're with me. Good. So I decided to keep on with these checks. The checks were growing, and Kim Madsen were growing. This time I was 132 kilos. I remember this specific photo was in Budapest, as I remember, in Hungary. And I remember I jumped 1 meter. I jumped 1 meter, 132 kilos could jump 1 meter from standing position. And when I landed, Rex were jumping. So he always told me after, are you going to do the jump? Are you going to jump the jump? He was afraid of his feet. I understand. So I continued, and I made it a habit. And the chicks are good, and the kids are, oh, that's a good one, by the way. How do I go back? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a technical genius, to be honest. Yeah, I did it. Okay. So I want to tell you about the piano man. It's a great story because a guy was sitting playing piano like nobody else could play piano. And a lady came and she was just admiring this piano player. And then when he had a little break, she came and said, wow, this is the most wonderful ever piano player I have heard ever. I wish I could play piano like you. So it was a compliment. But the piano player said, no, you will not wish you can play piano like me. And she said, why? Because the last 20 years I've been playing piano 5 times, 5 hours every day, the last 20 years. Are you ready the next 20 years to play 5 hours piano every day, to play like me? And she said, no. He said, I told you. The point is that when we speak from DLC or us who's been 5, 10, 15, 20 or more years in the business, we just played more piano. We just talked to more people than you did. So if you want to play piano like me, you better prepare yourself not to take any holidays. Because in this, if you're really ambitious with something and you do it, I tried actually last week, those who follow me on Instagram, and I actually tried to take a photo where I gave myself 1.5 hours holiday on the beach in Dubai. And Sophie, she said, you don't touch your phone, you do nothing, you relax, and you enjoy the 1.5 hours holiday you have so well deserved. After about 50 minutes, I gave up. I was so bored. I said, okay, I can't. And I took my phone, and business was on. So, because this is a part of you, I cannot just do nothing. So, if you are ready to take the business with you on holiday and the holiday with you on business, you're on track. Are you ready for that? So, we can continue. I did some more checks. I actually got used to it. It's quite funny. And of course, it's a nice checks, and the children are growing, and they love it. And, so how to get there? Remember, there will always be people in your life who treat you wrong. But be sure to thank them making you strong. That's why I start laughing, because it's so funny. Everyone who's been finger pointing at you, everyone who's talking behind your back, everyone who's feeling sorry that you're so naive, you believe you can do this, everyone who sees the kitty and not the tiger, everyone who's waiting for you to fail. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. It's very funny. They still follow you on Facebook. Am I right? So, because they are waiting for you to see you will fail. All these people, it could be your best friends, it could be your family, whoever, make sure that when you meet them again after this trip, to thank them so much because they made you who you are today. Okay? And send them lots of messages from the beach down here and right over the view. Wish you were here. While they're in traffic getting to job, to work. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. So, chairman bonus. You need through 500, 600, 700 total managers. I don't need to tell you how to do chairman bonus. Am I right? No. You should know. Because it's not a surprise. Oh, did I get chairman bonus? No, I don't hope so. So you have to be very focused on it. And the 500, 600, 700 total non-manager CCs, they are in your hands. This is your responsibility. And also the 150 of those who can also be new, accumulated global, this is in your hands. This is your responsibility. The 600 cases, that's more out of your control because managers goes up and down. You know this very well. And maybe you do your entire qualification, but the 600 cases are not there. And these ones are hard because this is something that's in other hands. So you can imagine to do 3 or 6 lines, you're really depending on having some potential qualifiers to work with. So you have to keep an eye on them. This is my highest priority, is to keep an eye on my eagles and on my chairman bonuses. And then you need, of course, an active Favor to drive. You can use it for a limousine. I like my limousine a lot. It creates a lot of attention and make people dream. And many has not been in a limousine, so we do a lot of events, a lot of good courses with the limousine. We drive with kids or anyone, all elders, whoever needs a good day. We love making good days, good courses to make people happy. And I love, as much as I can, I love driving it because it's so nice, it's so fun. So, and it creates a lot of awareness without promoting our products or nothing. We don't sell our products or promote forever through helping others who's having a good day. We are just quiet and make them smile. So then it's about control, and again control. You need to be in top of your FLP 360. I'm so excited that we are getting a new FLP 360, a new updated version who will come more to go from this to this. And in this one here, you can put VIP on your list. Those you want to follow directly on a list, you can use them and to follow them and to make screenshots, send to them, and be on top of your qualifications because you need to control. Don't trust that because they did 600 cases last year, they automatically will do it this year. You cannot trust that. Because they do chairman bonus last year doesn't mean they do it again. You need to be in top of your qualifications. Do you understand this? This is very important. So, and which system? Listen, I am sick and tired of people reading books about how to succeed in network marketing. You cannot read books about how to succeed. You know, you cannot go to expensive seminars in America or buy expensive systems or whatever. Yes, it might help you to be inspired and motivated and whatever, but you don't need it. I'm telling you from my side because, to be honest, I didn't read a lot of books I'm too traumatized from my school. So, and I didn't pay for any expensive seminar. And I'm sure if you talk to Miklos or you talk to Catherine or other great leaders, we just talk to people. We don't need anyone else to make our business. It's about reading a book about being a professional footballer. You think it'll make you a professional footballer because you read a book about how to be a professional footballer. There's only one way to be a professional footballer, is to play football every day. So there's only one way to succeed to the big checks and to GLT is to talk to people. You can be inspired, yes, but don't believe it will lead you to success. You cannot read a book about love and then have a happy marriage for the rest of your life. It doesn't work like that. And I promise you, there is a lot who want to stop you on this road. There's a lot who will try to beat you up. Your mindset, you will be afraid, you will have anxiety, you will have to lose whatever you're building up, but if you have your laser focus, you take action, you talk to people every day, and you get inspired, but also take the inspiration to action. Don't just be inspired, or motivated. Jim Rohn said it. Motivation is not everything, he said. You can motivate a monkey, and you'll get a motivated monkey. It doesn't really help you. You have to take action. You have to walk the talk. You have to be the own student in your own classes and do what you're telling. Are you with me? And then you have to focus on the finish line. Where is the finish line? We don't really know because success is not a destination. So we don't really know where is the finish line. Because my finish line is when I'm taking my last breath in this business. This is where I probably will have to stop talking to people. But I also promise you, and I can promise in front of you in this room, that I'm here forever. I'm forever. I will be here the rest of the journey until I take my last breath. And when I take my last breath, before my last breath, I promise you, I will try to recruit the doctor or sell probably came to because I'm forever. Forever's in me, and I'm on this journey together with you. I'm going to see you more than I probably will see my relatives. We are going to travel together the rest of our life. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? All of us will be traveling together if you want to, of course. I'm going to see you get your big checks. I'm going to see how this has transformed you. I've been seeing it in the last 21 years. It will happen again the next 20 years. Yes, I made a lot of $1 million my first 21 years, but it's peanuts comparing to what I'm getting the rest of my life or the next 21 years where I'm going to utilize what I learned the first 21 years. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. And I will see you again. You'll come to me and you'll say, wow, I remember. And you'll do the same. You'll copy and you will inspire other people. You will travel around the world. You will speak on stage. Are you ready for that? Yeah. But are you also ready to go from here and do the work? Yes. You're not ready for do lifestyle. Are you with me? Lifestyle is not here yet. Somebody told me, Kim, when you become a diamond, you can retire. That's a big lie. I promise you. When you become diamond, you can work harder. Because it's not a work, it's not a business. When people are asking me, how much money can I make when I'm manager? How much money can I make when I'm a sapphire? How can I know? It's your business, it's not mine. It's up to you, it's not up to me. I can inspire you, I can give you numbers, I can show you, but I don't know how much money you're going to make. Because there's no limits, it's up to you. This is quite sexy. It's quite interesting that it's totally up to you. I'm so sick and tired of listening to excuses. The market is, there's too many in my area. Oh, no, I have a brain tumor. Or, oh, no, The products are too expensive. I don't know anyone who want to buy the products. Oh no, because people say that when I drink aloe, my pee get green. And listen, excuses do not lead to CC. Excuses do not lead to more money. Excuses do not lead to new positions or to any new chairman bonuses. So excuses are worthless. You need to change this and find solutions, ideas. Tell me what, if you have a problem, you come to me, it's okay. And you bring me 2 solutions. You go and tell your leaders this, everyone who's a leader in your team. If you have a problem, I will listen to you if you bring me 2 solutions. Because then we can discuss the solutions. If you bring me a problem without solutions, 2 of us has the problem. Stay away, please. So, and remember to go to your team and say, I don't want to listen to excuses. You can carry 1 or 2 people, but you can lead 1,000. And you're leaders. You already prove your success. You already prove you could do it. So keep on doing it and let people little by little follow you. Someone said, what can I do? Some of my managers are dead. Some of my frontlines are dead. They're not active anymore. They did before 50 cc and now they're 0. They're dead. What can I do? I once told Michael Stragowitz, who's been mentoring me, I asked him this question. He was nearly terrified because in Germany he says, we cannot play with dead people. Are you allowed to do that in Denmark? We bury them in Germany. He said, what do you do if you have a dead goldfish in your aquarium? I say, I slosh it in the toilet. Gone. Correct, Kim. This is what you do. And I was thinking, oh yeah, you might be right. He said, the only reason why you play with dead people is because you have time. If you start recruit a lot of new people, you'll stop complaining, you'll stop have excuses, because you're so busy with all the new people that you don't find time to the old one. All right? So maybe the old one, they're laying down. And they call you. They say, hey, I'm dying. And you're busy walking around. You're busy with the new people. I'm dying. Don't you love me anymore? I said, yes, I love you, but I'm so busy with all the new distributors. I have no time for you. And then maybe you get up. And maybe you get up. I'm alive. I said, no, okay, I can find time for you now. Because you need to earn my time. Because I'm so busy with all the new people. No excuses. It'll be my last sentence from here. Now you go from here like an elastic, out of the room. And you go for the chairman bonus. You go to the top. You go to get the success you deserve and that you earn and you work hard for. Will you promise me that? Will you promise me that? And always remember that, where did it go? That the power of prayer was the power of love. Rex always finishes all his speeches with that. And it comes from our heart, his heart. Remember that it's always people before money in a world where money is before people. So let's all go to the chairman's bonus level 1, 2, 3, and GLT. Are you ready for that? Then I want to say thank you for tonight. And go home and go in massive positive action. Thank you.